Okay, so let's continue the treasure sets review since I forgot to do it again. And yun na nga, yung mga winners pala ng giveaway ko from the last treasure sets video. Okay guys, ipapadala ko sa inyo bukas, promise. Ipapak ko na siya. Anyways, let's continue our treasure sets review. So first on the list we have here TF Fabulous. So this is inspired of Tom Ford F King Fabulous. Let's test it out. Anyways, wala akong Tom Ford F Fabulous, so this is just a blind smell. Okay. Ooh. This one is too leathery, sweet leathery. I cannot describe it more. It smells like lipstick. To be exact, it smells like lipstick. If you're that kind of person that really likes the leather smell with the vanilla, then TF Fabulous is one for you. I can't really say na malapit siya sa TF Fabulous, but you know, based on the smell, I don't think na everyone would like it. I think this is more of an acquired scent. This is too leathery for me. It reminds me of Kreepoww Santal 33. Alright, so next on the list we have your Polo Blue. Isa sa mga pinaka-OG na fresh fragrance that you can buy. So let's test it out. Okay. You know what? This Polo Blue reminds me of Nautica Voyage. It has that cucumber aquatic type of scent. Medyo nakukulangan ako sa melon part kasi, you know, if you're talking about Polo Blue, meron siyang sweetness ng melon na hinahanap-hanap mo if you already tried the OG. Pero na, this one is more of a melon to cucumber. Sorry, rather. So this one reminds me of Nautica Voyage, but I think, yeah, this one is more of an aquatic vibes ni Nautica Voyage. So, yun lang. I don't think it's a Polo Blue. It reminds me more of a Nautica Voyage. And yes, oo, almost magkaamoy si Nautica Voyage and then si Polo Blue. Okay, so next agad natin dito si Bleu de Chanel. The notorious Epis notes. So, you know, let's expect the Epis note. I think that's the ginger. And maraming may ayaw sa Epis note. I don't know why. Are they calling it Epis note? Ano yun? Namin nila Epis. Anyways, this one is more citrusy, kind of peppery. You know what? I think this is different compared to the other BDC that I have tried. This is more citrusy and peppery. And kind of woody as well. But I don't think it is that, hindi siya ganun kalapit sa OG na BDC. But this one is more wearable. Mas maganda pang school o pang everyday. Epis notes. Yeah, meron siya, pero hindi ganoon ka-tapang tulad sa OG na BDC or even the other inspired BDC na meron talagang Epis notes na tinatawag nila. Okay, so sunod na agad natin si PR 1 million. So let's test it out. Spray and then... Ooh! Di pa siya naamoy pero naamoy mo na agad siya. This one smells so nice, actually. Wow! You know what? All I can say, this one smells better than the HSI Signature Premium 1 million. This one smells so nice. It smells like sweet orange, like yung caramelized na sugar blended with the orange. I think that's the cinnamon talking with the orange. I really like this one. Mas potent yung sweetness niya, and then medyo mas orangey siya yung scent niya. You know what? I like this one. Okay, when it comes to the 1 million, I think I prefer the treasure scents compared to the HSI Signature. Okay, so lastly, let's go for the Invictus. So let's test it out. Ayan, wala pa tayong muscles. By the way, I started working out pero, you know, home reps lang muna since dapat pa ako mag-gym. Okay, wala akong time para mag-gym, unfortunately. Anyways. Ooh. Is this Invictus? Seryoso? Okay. Why does this smell like a sweet chocolate? Okay, it's so sweet. I'm looking for that citrusy aquatic scent ni Invictus na alam kong, you know, Invictus talaga. But this one smells like chocolate. Sweet chocolate. Okay. As far as I know, okay, wala akong Invictus. To be clear, wala akong Invictus. But this one smells like chocolate. I don't think that's the scent of Invictus. As far as I know, I've smelled a lot of Invictus inspired. And this one is too far, as in sobrang layo. This one smells so sweet, chocolatey. The heck? It reminds me of a food or drink. Yeah, it reminds me of a food or a drink na medyo chocolatey or dairy product. I can't distinguish what, pero hindi siya Invictus, okay? I don't know why, but yung Invictus ni Treasure Sense is too sweet, too chocolatey for me. And that's not the Invictus I know. So yun na nga, final comments. Unfortunately, those 5, wala talaga akong OG battle na mga yon. Pero I know their scent. The TF Fabulous, I really like it. Nung una, leathery siya until it transforms into a nutty sweet type of scent. I really like it. To be honest with you, maybe TF Fabulous is one of my favorite dito sa Treasure Sense. Together with the Blue de Chanel, I think the Blue de Chanel of Treasure Sense really smells nice. I think this is more wearable for an everyday or school scent. Maybe my least favorite would be the Polo Blue. It literally smells like Nautica Voyage for me. And then the Invictus. Oh my god, I'm so curious, bakit siya amoy chocolate? Why does this Invictus doesn't smell like citrusy aquatic? So it's literally sweet, chocolatey fragrance. I don't know why that's not how Invictus smells like, as far as I know. And then the 1 million, I think 1 million is not my favorite, 1 million inspired. So yeah, Treasure Sense, I think they really did a good job on this sense. So far, all I can say is that Treasure Sense really did live up to the expectation. Ang tagal ko siyang hinintay na ma-rest dahil nung una nga is, medyo nag-awing alcohol siya sa first review ko. Pero ngayon medyo naging goods na siya. So far nagtagal. Yun na nga lang, medyo hindi ko lang talaga nagustuhan si Polo Blue. And then the Invictus, sobrang na-curious ako. Ganun pa talaga ang amoy ni Invictus. So yeah, I would buy the full bottle. Pero yun na nga, I hope you like this video. I hope it helps you on purchasing Treasure Sense. Anyways, as always, peace.